Hi, I'm Sam here at Rick Jones Pianos with a piano that we have reconditioned. It's a piano my colleague Jeremy was tasked with working on. This is a Kawai model KG-2C built in Hamamatsu, Japan in 1979 in the very standard issue polished gloss ebony finish, standard cabinet, very elegant, very classic look. I like it. And I mentioned it's reconditioned. The tuning pins have been replaced with the next size up to ensure that they are tight. The existing tuning pins were of a narrow diameter compared to these. They were probably the original ones, and we go to the next diameter when they are no longer, when they're too loose and they won't hold the tune anymore. So that's the type of reconditioning work we do on our pianos to ensure that they will last 4 to 10 years of the warranty, all parts and labor, and for many decades longer. If you should wish to trade in the piano, you may do so for 100% of the instrument sales price that you pay for this piano or any other piano in our inventory. And that shows the confidence that we have in the pianos that we sell. We do the work to them as technicians to make them right again. This one's been buffed, polished, looks really nice, reconditioned on the inside as I mentioned, and also the action has been regulated to be very smooth and even and with no surprises going from key to key. And that's the type of work we do to ensure that we have the confidence in the pianos lasting not only for the 10 years but also many years beyond. And well, so long as you make sure you have it in tune twice a year and in moderate stable humidity, you may, if you wish, return to us in the future and trade this piano in for, as I mentioned, 100% of the instrument sales price. If you have to stay small, we do have similar size Steinways that would be more expensive than this. But if you do end up having more room in the future, the logical upgrade, in my opinion, from this would be a substantially larger Yamaha or Kawai Grand, well over 6 feet or 7 feet even. But rest assured, I don't think it's going to be a thing that you feel the need to trade in because anything that might be wrong with it. Kawais are workhorses. They're, in my opinion, very easy to service, so that if something does go wrong in the future, it's relatively simple for the technician to fix it. They, along with Yamaha pianos, in my opinion, are very thoughtfully designed to be as easy as possible for a technician to service. And I'm thankful for it because if there is any problems on these pianos, and we go to try to fix it, we get good results working on them, and it's not so frustrating. Both Yamaha and Kawai are like that, in my opinion, and this one is no exception. So you can trade in if you wish in the future. I mentioned Yamaha and Kawai are similar. They're both in the same city in Japan, Hamamatsu. They're both rivals with each other since, I believe it's 1927, when Koichi Kawai founded his own company after previously working for Yamaha. Yamaha was the older company. In the time since then, they have distinguished themselves musically, not by quality, in my opinion, both equal quality control, very high, very consistent. But Yamaha is known for more maybe of an angular, brighter sound, or maybe just bold sound today, and a touch that's not so hard. Kawai kind of goes the other way. They're known for a more rounded, warmer, mellow sound, and a touch that's firmer. This piano definitely would meet that expectation. I do think it has a really sweet, gentle sound, especially in the middle range. It's a very gentle, warm sounding piano that won't overwhelm a small room, such as a modest living room, which is, well, at 5'10", it's exactly the type of piano that you would want in a relatively small, at least a modest, medium-sized living space. As I said, really warm, gentle sound, but also a lot of power if you need to bring it out too. The touch is distinctly firm, and so the tone, I'll rate it a 4 on a scale from 1 to 10 from mellow to bright. The touch, if if I'm being honest, I'll have to give it a 7 on a scale from 1 to 10. I thought it was distinctly firm. On our scale from 1 to 10, from light to firm, 5 is right in the middle, and 6 indicates a piano that's a little firm. This one's a little firmer than that, and I think it compares quite favorably to more recently made Steinway pianos, and also the Boston piano that Kawai manufactures for Steinway according to Steinway's designs. They all three, in my opinion, share a similarly firm touch, and especially the more recent models tend to have a pretty firm touch, and that's exactly what you might expect to find in some schools. So if you're a student and you expect to have to play on a piano like that at a piano lesson, or a recital even, you're going to want to prepare yourself for the more massive feel of those pianos and not end up surprising yourself right in front of the teacher. So with a touch of 7 here, a distinctly firm touch, I think you'll be very well prepared with this piano. And it does have a middle pedal sostenuto, which selectively sustains certain notes as long as you held them down on the keyboard while depressing the middle pedal. So it operates just like a Steinway. Definitely stop by, try this out for yourself. I think you'll be quite impressed with it. If you can't make it, we'll be always happy to answer your questions via email or phone call. But we definitely hope to see you, and you're welcome to stop by and play this or anything else in our